A few weeks ago, I got a challenge from one of the viewers that consists of beating 2024 Christmas Part 2. Nightmare mode using only spawner towers. So it means I can only use Barracks, Armored Factory, Relic, Behemoth, War Machine, and ZED. I can also use semi-spawner towers such as Operator, Golden Mobster, Bubble Blower, or Icebreaker, but they could not be on the path. He also gave me a few tips about different spawners to make this challenge easier for me. For example, what to place first and other stuff like that. So without further talking, let's dive right straight into the video. Before I started editing this video, I had recorded a lot of footage, but I don't know why. When I checked the files, the recordings were nowhere to be seen, so I think I lost them. On day 2, the viewer told me that I can use anti-air turret, because he wasn't sure if this challenge is even possible without it. So I took it as he said. I started with placing relics because of archers having a lot of HP and great DPS for early game, and they are not too expensive to place down. And they were absolutely carrying the whole early game. They were carrying so hard that I was able to buy War Machine and successfully place it. Then I continued upgrading the War Machine until it was on maximum top path level. But because of bad luck, my War Machine spawned on the left side of the map. I was not able to kill all enemies with War Machines, so I had to upgrade relics to 4th level so they can spawn Wardens, and they absolutely obliterated everything that was left. Then I went to upgrade the War Machines to maximum level, and they were absolutely shredding everything and everyone they saw. When Wave 7 appeared with it, came the first boss of this challenge. The Elder Wendigo. He is one of the easiest bosses in the entire challenge, only being able to slash, and when almost dead scream and summon 2 snow Wendigos. They were not a real threat to us, considering we had a whole army of War Machines. We quickly killed them all. I also had to place some anti-air turrets to not die to these Deathwalkers and Wraith Raiders because they were flying enemies. Then it was just some chill gameplay of placing top path War Machine factories and 1 bottom path War Machine factory to successfully knock back all the bosses in its way. On Wave 8 came a lot of Snow Predators, but most importantly, 2 Ginger Dreads. Ginger Dreads are a lot harder compared to the Elder Wendigo because of lots of new attacks and much more HP. But they still couldn't stand a chance against my War Machine army, and they quickly were killed by them. When they died, they exploded, killing some of my War Machines, but we were fine. But sadly, on Wave 9, disaster struck. My Wi-Fi router started burning. I had to quickly extinguish it, but it was too late and I got disconnected. On day 3, I knew that I was ready to finally beat this game mode and kill Commander Selgar. So the rest of this video is just going to be the full run. Enjoy!